and welcome to Showcase Hawaii, Hawaii's only home shopping show. I'm Wayne Nunez.
And I'm Lori Nunez.
We have a great show for you. Our custom items are super popular.
Yes.
But we have to keep reiterating that we have these custom items available for you. They're very affordable. And I want to point out, we do have 14 karat gold, but the ones that we're featuring today are the 14 karat gold plated over sterling silver. And the reason why we're featuring them, it's because it's so affordable.
Yes, and it's not too early to start thinking if you have a special event coming up, whether it's a birthday or something special, it's not too early to start thinking about it because it does take time to create these individual one-of-a-kind pieces for you. This is our beautiful double maili design that you're looking at.
Now,
this
particular one was created for a customer that wanted to give a gift, but that wanted something special. So we talked to the engravers, we got the name, and then he was saying, I could do the maili, but I want to do, why don't we do it as a double maili?
I think because this was a wider bracelet.
Exactly.
15 or 20 millimeter.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Now, this is not the $249 price. This was a special one that we had made.
But we're just showing you some varieties of different designs.
So you could go from our 6 millimeter, which is at the $249 price, all the way up to 20 millimeter, which if you call or you log on, you can see. There's a lot of add-ons. Because these are custom, it's hard to give you an exact price. But let's say, for instance, you got a 6 millimeter and you wanted a black or raised gold for the name, and you didn't want any engraving at all on the inside,
right?
Then it's going to be $249. So if you want to add engraving on the inside, it's just $15 more.
So
$15.
This is a good example of a simple design. You've got a straight edge. You see there's a flower, plumeria flower, on either side of the name, and then you see that you've got that princess scroll design going around. And then this is a cutout design. You can see the edge is cut out instead of straight.
Yeah, a lot of people are confused on that.
Right.
So the cutout design actually follows the...
it's as though you were cutting out the shape of the flower.
Exactly. And you can see it all the way around. It's carried all the way around throughout the design. This is the one that Lori's wearing.
And the one that you're looking at. So it's got that cutout. They cut out along the scroll design. They cut out that shape. A lot of people really love that. And we call it a cutout scallop look because it kind of reminds me of lace when you have lace cut out along the design. That's the way I think of it.
Right. Now, I want to point out, these are hand engraved. All that engraving around that you see, the flowers, that scroll work, they're hand engraved. And as this is turning, you can see the light. You don't have to get ku'uipo, but ku'uipo means sweetheart in Hawaiian. And a lot of people like to get ku'uipo, but a lot of people like their personal names.
Here's an example of the different widths. Many of you who have ordered bracelets in the past, you're familiar with this. And then we're showing you this close-up again of the different
styles.
Hawaiian scroll designs. So princess is very popular. You've got that maili, and then you've got heritage. They're all very popular. It's just what you're looking for. This again is a straight edge. You've got the flowers on either side, and each one will be unique to the name that you're putting it on and how he's gonna cut it out.
Now, can I point out this particular one has a long name, and we can put that on the bracelet. That's at no extra charge. So depending on how long your name is, as long as it can fit on the bracelet, we could do that. This is an example of raised gold next to the black enamel.
Yes.
And somebody has kind of two names, a middle, first and a middle. But you can see, I wanted to, in this particular shot, we handle all our jewelry with a white glove treatment. Exactly.
Yeah, I love that.
And I want to show you that beautiful, intricate hand carving around the whole perimeter of the bracelet. It's really stunning when you look at it. But a lot of times we have these static shots.
Right.
But I wanted to show you all around the bracelet. is carved. And that's what's really unique and what's really beautiful. Now, people ask all the time, can I put a honu or can I put something special?
Right.
But you can see what makes this special is the engraving on the inside of the bracelet.
Which is $15, 15 additional, just to put that special engraving, which I think has so much meaning, and people love that, and they really cherish that for forever, to be able to see that you have that engraving on the inside and to be able to read that from you.
Now, these are all created locally by a master engraver. We've been doing this for several years. A lot of people are concerned about the gold plating over the silver, but we haven't had any problem. Another thing is you never want to use silver cleaner on a gold-plated bracelet,
Right.
because it's two different.
Right.
It might have a chemical reaction. So all you have to do to keep these clean is to wipe it with a soft cloth, or maybe if it's very dirty, you can get a soft cloth and a soft brush and put it in warm water and maybe 1 or 2 drops of a mild liquid detergent, dish soap, and then you could clean it like that and then just wipe it clean.
But I think you'll find that you really don't.
Right.
It does not need a lot of care.
It
You
doesn't.
just want to, if you're not going to wear it, wipe it with a soft cloth. And then to protect it from the humidity of the islands, then you just want to put it in a plastic bag and seal it.
Yes.
That's all. It's very, very simple.
Well, a lot of the sunglasses come with these microfiber cloths.
Yes.
That works
That
too,
works.
which works really well. But we've had so many orders with so many unique and beautiful names, and some people put just, as I said,
Oh, this
some
is a long
amazing.
engraving,
She believed, and you could see on that particular engraving what somebody put in.
Right.
We have congratulations.
Right.
We have graduates receiving
Oh,
these.
this was interesting. So this customer wanted to put the first initials of the grandchildren. And so we did all capital letters, which they loved, and they actually gave it to their grandmother.
Yeah, and
which was
then
beautiful.
inside they engraved it.
And they put all the children's names
With the
because
little heart.
there wouldn't have been enough room on the outside, but they are separated by hearts. That's really pretty. I love that.
Yeah, so don't be afraid to ask, because if we can do it, then we'll ask we'll have the engraver do it.
Right, and we want to make it special for you, and we can even put 2 names on it. So I thought that was really beautiful. And this is our raised gold.
Now I think this
design.
is a 20 millimeter, right?
Yes, that
It
was a very, very
substantial.
wide.
Yeah.
Right. And then this was 2 names. So you could do black enamel and put 2 names on the bracelet. And this is a cutout. Yeah, you can see the cutout design. Really pretty. It's so stunning. That's why everybody seems to know what's going to have meaning and significance to them, whether it's an inside engraving or whether it's the name that they're putting on the outside.
Can I also point
Yes.
out? Yeah, let me point out, we have sterling silver too. So the base metal on this is 925 sterling silver. If you don't want it plated in gold, then keep it in silver.
Right.
Silver is stunning too.
Right. And so many people love the look of silver or only wear silver. So it's great to have that option. And you can see that it just looks so good.
Now, the decisions that you have to make when you're ordering one of these, actually it's quite easy.
Yeah.
You have to decide if you want raised gold
Right.
or black enamel,
Which scroll design?
which scroll, princess, Miley, heritage design. Then you have to decide if you want a straight edge or a cutout design, and you can see these are all cutout designs.
But we can walk you through it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very simple process, and people actually find it very fun to be creating this custom design.
Now this particular person wanted honus.
And this is a straight edge with all honus. Now this one, someone wanted all plumerias, and we can do that for you.
And this one, somebody wanted all Miley leaf.
Right.
So depending on what you've seen out there, and maybe you have a friend that has one and you want to copy that, this particular person wanted Maui Sky on theirs. So they got that. they wanted a saying on theirs.
Right.
So they put this beautiful Hawaiian saying on theirs. So whatever's special for you or the person that you're giving it to, I would say turn that into the bracelet or create the bracelet. When I'm looking to design something, I start with the person,
Right.
and then I work backwards.
Right.
So if you know the person's name, let's say, that's half the design. You could put that on the front. Or if you know the person has a favorite saying,
Right.
or maybe there's a special date.
And it's interesting because some people will put the first name, some people will put their last name, some people want
A
the
nickname.
initials or a nickname, or as Wayne was saying, sometimes it's just a meaningful phrase. It may be just something that has meaning to you and the person, and I think that's really beautiful too.
Our very popular nameplate,
Mm-hmm.
it flies out. People love it.
Right.
But people wanted something a little more subtle, not so large. And then
Mm-hmm. Right.
the guys wanted something. They didn't want to wear the
Exactly.
nameplate, but they wanted something. And I don't know if you could see this, but we have shots that we're showing. Check this out.
I love it.
You could put your family initial. You could put the initial of a loved one. It doesn't matter who you put or what initial you put.
Right.
You could even put a symbol. Let's say you're part of an organization that has a symbol, or maybe you even want a heart. It doesn't matter. We can put it on there for you. And the great thing is we can engrave the back too. So you could see on screen that we engraved the back of this. This is the perfect gift for anyone.
We're so excited because we've been trying to figure out new and different and exciting things for you, especially those of you who have been with us for 14 years.
Yes.
You're wanting something different. You've given all your friends and family and loved ones, some of the custom styles that we've had. And as Wayne was saying, we listen to what you want, and I was thinking about it. How many times are you asked, what do you want? And
Right.
then someone really fulfills that.
I'm never asked that. So if you're asked,
What do you want to eat for dinner?
never.
What do you
Never.
mean?
It's never about me.
Always.
It's never about me. But check this out. So it's a capital initial, a large initial, and it has that black enamel. Now you can choose what you want. You
Right.
can, if you want raised gold or black enamel, we have that on the site. You can
Right.
choose what you want, and then you have that beautiful scrolling. But if you look on the screen, you could see we include a 20-inch chain, a 20-inch gold-plated over sterling silver rope chain. Now I want to point out this is gold-plated over sterling silver.
Right.
We get a lot of people asking, is this solid gold?
If you want solid gold, we can do it for you.
Yeah, but it's not going to be the
Different
same
price.
price. So
Right.
we're talking probably over $1,000.
Which we do have some customers who want to do that.
Yes.
But
so
what we're aiming for now is just to show you something that's affordable. We have a lot of people buying a lot of gifts and treating themselves, which is
yes.
great.
I think that's the key.
For balance.
Yeah, a lot of people like to buy things for other people, but I find lately, they've been thinking, I've been cooped up, I haven't spent on anything, it's about time I treat myself.
I've been saying that a lot myself.
You've been doing that a lot yourself. Yes. I've
Didn't
heard-
spend on vacation.
Right.
Haven't spent a lot on
Right.
a lot of things that you normally would have.
Mhm.
So
Treat yourself.
why not?
Exactly.
Make yourself a little happy.
Maybe I should treat myself
Right?
with something. I have one of these
Right.
already.
Right.
So maybe I'll treat myself on something unexpected.
Right. And the thing is, this is custom made
Yes.
especially for you. I mean, if you want a lowercase letter, you could.
That's
And
key.
as Wayne was saying, we have some people doing the family last name, capital initial. You could do your first initial. You could do your middle initial, your nickname initial. Anything that has meaning and significance to you. We want you to be happy. So we aim to please. It was funny, Shannon from Kailua Kona called, and she said, I was listening to you talking about another viewer who said they get up especially to watch you in the morning. And she said, that's me. I do that too. I get up and watch you. And I thought, that's really nice.
Well, it's amazing how many people watch, and they don't necessarily shop, but they like to log on and watch.
Right.
So we really appreciate you watching all these years.
Right.
And we even more appreciate you calling in and ordering from us. But it's just nice to be able to talk to a friendly voice sometimes.
It is.
Lori and I are always jumping on the phone and speaking to our viewers and our customers. A lot of people just have questions. So they've never ordered before. They want to know what it's like. They want to know the process.
They're shocked not to get a recording.
Yes.
Of course, if the phone lines are jammed, sometimes you do get a recording, but just tell us when to call you back and we will. But as Wayne was saying, it's been very nice for us to, because all of us have not been getting out a lot, to just connect, chat with you, hear what's going on in your life, hear who you're buying for. Just a lot of people have been going through a lot of different challenges, but then we also love hearing a lot of happy things. And it was funny, Joanne called and she said, "Oh, you two are so cute." And it's funny because we get that a lot. And I was thinking, when was I ever called cute? Was back 100 years ago. But
the banter. I'm thinking.
I know she just means it's cute how you guys, joke and get along. Thousands of other people say, "Oh, you two remind me of myself and my husband," or "You're just like us," or you crack me up because that's exactly what we do. And so anyway, but
and can I say back to the fact that talking to our customers and our viewers. So as Lori was pointing out, during the past few years, we've been cooped up. So I have to thank all the viewers and the callers because it was our outlet to be able to talk to people actually, because you feel like you're in this bubble, you can't speak to anybody. But with all the people that were calling in and all the times that we jumped on the line, it was nice, as you said, to get some great news or some happy news, or maybe somebody else was cooped up and they just wanted to,
It's like telehealth therapy.
Without the charge.
Mutual therapy.
Yes, exactly.
No.
So,
Well, we think of you all as part of our ohana, so we really appreciate you.
Yes.
And we do want to point out again, if you have any questions about, this pendant, it's so special. We're super excited about it.
We asked the engraver if he could make us something special that both women and men would love, and he came up with this. Well, we kind of designed it with him.
And it's a substantial size. You see a lot of requests were that they want something that you can really see.
Yeah, it's about, you can see on your screen, about 3/4 of an inch across, or 7/8.
And about 1 inch tall. That's not counting the bail. And so you can see on Wayne wearing it too. We try to show you the photograph next to the ruler. We try to show you, different variations of how you can wear it. You can see it on Wayne, so you get a idea. There's so many people who say, "Oh, I'm the same size as you," which I'm thinking, how do they know that? But they.
Yeah. I might just be this giant stud that you've never seen in person.
So we get a lot of men saying, "I think I'm the same size."
Yes.
And then
I'm pretty, where it's
right.
pretty average.
Standard,
above average. No. Yeah. So I think that's where a lot of people are able to relate. So this is a 20-inch chain, just so you know. So this is where it falls on me.
Looking for Hawaii-inspired items at affordable prices? Watch Showcase Hawaii at 6:30 a.m., 3 p.m., and 12:30 a.m. every day on Spectrum Channel 1016. What's more fun and easy than wrapping the bracelet around your wrist?
Yes.
Everybody loves that.
Well, it's a one-size-fits-all bracelet.
You don't have to figure it out. You can surprise people.
Right.
It's gonna fit.
No clasps. You don't have to worry about clasps.
Now, this looks good wearing together. So this is a white pearl bracelet and the black pearl bracelet. We kind of have it intertwined so you can see that you could wear two bracelets.
Yeah, I want to point out, you only get your choice of
either the black or the white.
Exactly.
Right.
Now, there's 6mm freshwater pearls
size
on each one of these. You can see it wraps around, and you just wrap it onto your wrist. I also want to point out there's a dozen or 12 pearls per bracelet.
That's amazing.
So you get a lot of bracelet. I mean, you get a lot of bracelet and you get a lot of pearls. You're going to love these.
It looks so good.
Now, this is a special price. Gold actually recently went up.
Right.
So we had to make sure that we kept it at a price that's super affordable. This is actually a better price that we've had in a while, but we wanted to make sure that we feature these.
Right. Now, gold is one of those things that everyone says it's an investment and it's a legacy piece. They can enjoy it and then pass it to someone, or they just want to gift someone for a special occasion and they want it to be really memorable and something that they'll have to remember them by as well. And that could be someone who's on the mainland you don't get to see very often. And I've had customers where they say, I'm getting it for myself. I treat myself
That's
well.
happening a lot.
Right. I treat myself well. And I say, we encourage that.
Well,
we support that.
And I think
You know?
because of all the stuff that's been going on the past few years,
Right.
people are thinking of self-care and
Right.
treating themselves.
Right.
So I think it's great
That's
that they are
healthy.
doing it.
I think that's very healthy. I think it's really good. We do a lot of things for other people. And sometimes it's very good to just do something for yourself. And it makes you happy. And then you can give out happiness as well.
Yes, take care of yourself first. And I just want to say they are 14 karat gold, and this is a special price. Our Ma'alahi plumeria flower pendants are going to be popular.
I love these.
It's a different
It's
take
simple.
on the. It's simple. That's what it means.
Right.
It's simple. It's a different take on the plumeria flower, and if you break the plumeria flower down to its most simplest form,
Right.
most modern form, that's what you're going to get.
Right.
You're going to get these overlapping petals, or they look like they're overlapping in this kind of circle array
Right.
around that center point.
Yeah.
But having that open design, we've talked about this before in in some other items. When you have an open design, your skin shows through.
Right.
So depending on if you have darker skin or lighter skin, it's going to show through on the item pendant itself.
Well, I also love when you have color beneath it, like you can see here. So let's say you were wearing that fuchsia or purple or
Green.
red or green under it. It totally changes the whole look.
It does change the whole look. Now you have three choices. You have the gold plated,
Right.
the rose gold plated, which you see there.
So popular.
And then you have the silver, which they're all silver. It's all a silver base.
Right.
So they're hypoallergenic. You're not going to get a reaction. And they include the chain too.
The opalite mahina honu.
These are cool.
Oh my gosh. Adjustable rings are so in. Everybody is super excited about these because
I love them because we don't have to.
I love them,
Yeah,
yes.
we don't have to worry about the sizes.
We used to have people calling saying, I don't know how to figure out my size, or I
Yes.
want to get a gift and I don't know their size.
Or
and,
in high school, I was size 6. Then they're like, I'm 75 years old now. I said, okay, sister, it's not high school anymore. So,
oh my goodness.
but they look like little moons. So you could choose from the blue moon, which
Right.
obviously is the blue opalite,
Right.
or the full moon,
I
which
love that.
is that
Right.
really cool. It looks like a full moon.
Right.
And you have the Honu swimming in the moon. I could picture it right now.
I
The
know.
Honu
I
swimming
know,
in
you're
the
just
moonlight.
like sitting on the sand
Look at
watching the
that.
honu pop up in the ocean
Well,
under the moon.
The opalite really has this iridescence and
Yes,
this
I love that.
translucency about
Yes.
it that is just amazing when you look at it.
And I always talk about how fun it is to just change it up and wear it on a different finger.
Some people wear 2 on one finger. Some wear above the knuckle.
Some
and
people
below.
wear one on every finger.
Yes.
So-
you can have a whole bunch of
So this
Honu
is
swimming.
So if you're not sure, this is very in, very on trend, and a great price.
Now, up next is our La'au fish hook.
Right. Can't say
Which-
enough about this one.
Oh, these are flying out.
Right.
And I had to bring it back because last month we featured it. But hey, we had a lot of people ordering these
Multiple
multiple times. And
Right.
I think you said it earlier. they were calling, ordering, and then called back and ordered again.
5, 10 at a time,
Yes.
more, and
Yeah.
people saying this is a great gift even for the employees. So we'll get a company or corporate gift. So,
and super affordable. It comes with the Rolo link chain, but you could see it's the 316L is a high quality stainless steel. It's not going to rust. You don't have to worry about it tarnishing. And then the wood there, it's sealed with a beautiful resin.
Right, and everyone is different and unique because of that wood grain. And the design, that swirl kind of curves, it's very modern, very cool looking design. So everybody loves it. And let's talk about that this is a substantial piece. Now, right now you can see the height, which does not include the bell. So if you included the bell, which is the part that the chain goes through, you're talking about
Easy 2 inches. Yes.
Yeah.
Easy 2 inches.
So very noticeable. Looks great whether you're wearing it with a t-shirt or within your neckline of your dress shirt.
Yeah, you could dress it up or down. It looks great either way. I think we have another special on our hands.
Right, big hit.
And this, our daughter loved these.
So the drop dangle earrings are very in. I'm sure you're seeing it. If you're trying to figure out what to get someone, this is it. These are the dangles that everyone is looking for. So easy to put in to the pierced ear because of that shepherd's hooks, right? You just slide it right in, and then you have these freshwater pearls dangling at the end, but so much happening in between the shepherd's hook and that pearl.
Yeah, it's 3 inches of goodness. So
Right?
if you start at the top, you have at the right under the shepherd's hook, you have these beautiful cubic zirconias. Now I want to point out up on screen, you could see it's about 3 with the hook.
Right.
3.5 inches.
Right.
But at the top, if you start there, you see these cubic zirconias
Right.
embedded within that beautiful setting. You go down a little, and then you have these crystals that are
Multifaceted.
multifaceted that are dangling. They capture the light like diamonds.
Lot of bling.
And then all the way down at the bottom, you have more crystals, and then you have the 8 millimeter freshwater pearls,
Right.
which you can get in the black or the white, and these are going to be super popular. Well, we hope you were able to get in on one of these great deals today.
The ordering process is so fast and so easy. So log on to showcasehawaii.tv.
Thanks for watching.
Bye for now.